Golf has long been seen as a sport dominated by men, but recently, women's golf is making a big splash. More and more talented female golfers are stepping into the spotlight, showing off their amazing skills and dedication. These rising stars are capturing attention and changing the game. In this video, we'll introduce you to the top female golfers of 2024 who are taking the world by storm. Stay tuned as we share the top female golfers of 2024, the rising stars you need to know. 10. Rose Zhang. In her second AIG Women's Open appearance at Muirfield in 2022, Rose Zhang tied for 28th place and won the Smith Salver, adding another accolade to her remarkable amateur career. Zhang, who nearly made the cut on her debut at Carnoustie the previous year, turned professional in May 2023 after breaking Leona Maguire's record for the longest time at the top of the world amateur golf rankings. Remarkably, Zhang won on her first professional start, securing the LPGA's Mizuho Americas Open in a playoff against Jennifer Kupcho. She followed this with her second LPGA title by winning the Cognizant Founders Cup in May 2024. Before turning professional, Zhang had already made waves in golf, finishing 11th in the ANA Inspiration at just 16 and becoming the first woman to win the NCAA College Championship twice, following her win in the Augusta National Women's Amateur. Like Tiger Woods and Michelle Wie, Zhang attended Stanford University. She has also been part of two winning Curtis Cup teams, the Junior Solheim Cup and the 2018 Junior Ryder Cup. 9. Céline Boutier. Céline Boutier earned her first major title with a commanding victory at the Amundi Evian Championship in her home country of France in July 2023. The 29-year-old finished at 14 under par, 6 strokes ahead of 2022 champion Brooke Henderson. This win capped off an exceptional year for Boutier, who also claimed victories at the Drive-On Championship, the Scottish Open, and the inaugural Maybank Championship, totaling 4 LPGA Tour wins for the year. Boutier's impressive career began early, with wins at the European Amateur Championship in 2012 and the Women's Amateur Championship at Port Stewart in 2015. While at Duke University in the U.S., she helped her team win the NCAA Championship in 2014 and spent 15 weeks as the top-ranked amateur golfer. Turning professional in 2016, Boutier has since secured 6 LPGA Tour titles and 4 on the European Tour. She finished 6th at the AIG Women's Open in 2019 and tied for 7th in 2022. 8. Ayaka Furu. Ayaka Furu claimed her first major victory in July 2024 by eagling the 72nd hole to win the Amundi Evian Championship. Starting the final round just 1 stroke behind Stephanie Kirakou, Furu made her move with 3 consecutive birdies from the 14th hole before sealing her win with a spectacular finish on the 18th green. Furu has shown her talent before, setting a course record with a 10 under par 62 to win the Trust Golf Scottish Open in 2022. This followed 7 victories on the LPGA of Japan Tour. She was also part of Japan's winning team at the Junior World Cup in 2018 and finished 4th individually at the Asian Games that same year. As an amateur, Furu won a tour event and quickly made a mark as a professional, securing 3 titles in her first full year and adding 3 more in just 4 weeks at the end of 2021, which propelled her into the world's top 15. Her best finish at the AIG Women's Open was a tie for 20th place. 7. Hannah Green. When Hannah Green arrived at the 2019 Women's PGA Championship, no Australian woman had won a major title since Kari Webb in 2006. Green changed that by leading each round and ultimately winning by 1 stroke over defending champion Sunghyun Park. This victory marked her first LPGA Tour win. Since then, Green has enjoyed continued success with a total of 5 LPGA wins to her name. 2 of these came in 2024 when she claimed the HSBC Women's World Championship in March and successfully defended her title at the JM Eagle LA Championship. Her best finish at the AIG Women's Open was a tie for 16th in 2019. 6. Jin Young Ko. Jin Young Ko rose to world number 1 in 2019 after a remarkable season where she secured her first 2 major titles, a 3-stroke win at the ANA Inspiration, now Chevron Championship, and a 2-shot victory at the Evian Championship. This success came 4 years after her runner-up finish to Inbee Park at the AIG Women's Open just weeks after turning 20. Ko made a strong debut on the LPGA Tour, winning her first tournament as a member in 2018 and earning Rookie of the Year honors. She nearly claimed a 3rd major at the 2020 U.S. Women's Open, but finished just behind Kim Ah-lim. Ko also won the HSBC Women's World Championship consecutively in 2022 and 2023. In addition to her 2 major wins, Ko has 9 other top 10 finishes in majors, including 2nd and 3rd places at the AIG Women's Open in 2015 and 2019. With 15 LPGA victories and 6 top 20 finishes in 2024, Ko continues to be a dominant force in women's golf. 5. Amy Yang. Amy Yang achieved a major milestone in her career by winning her first major title at the KPMG Women's PGA Championship in June 2024. The South Korean golfer finished the tournament with a score of 7 under par, securing a 3-shot victory over fellow South Korean Jin Young Ko, Japan's Miyu Yamashita, and the 2023 AIG Women's Open champion Lilia Vu. Yang has a long history of success in major tournaments. She first gained attention by winning the Smith Salver, awarded to the top amateur, at the AIG Women's Open in 2006. Her best finish in that championship came just last year at Walton Heath, where she tied for 4th place. This marked her 21st top 10 finish in a major tournament. Yang has come close to winning other majors in the past, including 2 runner-up finishes in the U.S. Women's Open. In 2012, she finished 4 shots behind Na Yeon Choi, and 3 years later, she narrowly missed out on the title again, losing by just 1 shot to In Gi Chun. During that 2015 championship, Yang had a 3-shot lead after the 2nd and 3rd rounds, but Chun, playing on invitation, closed with a 66 to claim the victory. Despite an eagle on the 16th and a birdie on the 17th, Yang's hopes were dashed by a bogey on the final hole. Throughout her career, Yang has won 6 LPGA titles, including the prestigious CME Group Tour Championship in November 2023. Additionally, she has claimed 3 victories on the Ladies European Tour, with the first of these coming while she was still an amateur. 4. Roning Yin. Roning Yin had an impressive showing at her 2nd AIG Women's Open at St. Andrews in 2024, finishing tied for 2nd place. She led much of the opening round, handling the old course is challenging crosswinds with skill. Yin remained in contention throughout the tournament and ended just 2 shots behind the winner, Lidia Ko. In 2023, Yin made history by becoming only the 2nd major champion from China when she won the KPMG Women's PGA Championship. In a dramatic finish at Baltusrol, she birdied the final hole to secure a 1-shot victory over Yuka Saso. This victory propelled Yin to 5th place in the Rolex rankings. After tying for 20th in the U.S. Women's Open during her next tournament, she climbed even higher, reaching 4th place. By September 2023, she had moved into the top spot in the world rankings. In June 2024, Yin added another win to her record by taking the Dow Championship alongside her partner Gino Thitikul. 3. Lidia Ko. Lidia Ko capped off an unforgettable month in her career by winning the 2024 AIG Women's Open at St. Andrews. This victory came just 2 weeks after she claimed a gold medal at the Paris Olympics. On the final Sunday of the tournament, Lidia finished with a strong 2 under 69, edging out a field full of top players to secure her first AIG Women's Open title and her 3rd major championship overall. This win came 8 years after her last major victory. Lidia's rise to fame began early. She won the LPGA Tour's Canadian Open twice as an amateur, becoming the youngest ever champion on the tour at just 15 years old in 2012. The following year, at only 16, she nearly won the Evian Championship, which had just been elevated to major status. Lydia led with 17 holes to play, but finished second, 2 strokes behind Suzanne Peterson. 2 years later, at the same event, Lydia, now a professional and already the world number 1, made history by becoming the youngest player to win a women's major. She secured the victory with a 6-shot lead, finishing with a remarkable closing round of 63, the lowest final round in women's major history. In April 2016, Lydia added another major title by winning the ANA Inspiration. She almost won it again in 2021, shooting an incredible last round of 62, but finished second, 2 strokes behind Patty Tavatanakit. Lydia also shined at the AIG Women's Open as an amateur. She won the Smith Salver twice, awarded to the lowest amateur, finishing tied for 17th overall in her debut in 2012 and sharing the trophy with Georgia Hall the following year. In 2024, Lydia experienced both highs and lows on the LPGA Tour. She won the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions, beating Alexa Pano by 2 strokes, but lost in a playoff to Nelly Korda the following week. Lydia's Olympic success is also remarkable. She won a silver medal in 2016 and a bronze in 2021, before finally taking gold in Paris in 2024. This victory secured her place in the LPGA Hall of Fame. 2. Lilia Vu. Lilia Vu delivered an incredible performance to win the 2023 AIG Women's Open at Walton Heath. She started the final round tied for the lead with Charlie Hull, who was the crowd favorite. By the 3rd hole, Lilia had pulled ahead by 2 strokes and never looked back. She finished the day with a 5 under 67, winning by 6 shots and securing her 2nd major title of the year, following her victory in the Chevron Championship back in April. At St. Andrews, Lilia made a strong effort to defend her AG Women's Open title, coming close to being the first player since Yani Tseng in 2011 to win the tournament 2 years in a row. She ultimately tied for 2nd place, just 2 shots behind Lydia Ko, who won the championship. Before 2023, Lilia's best finish in a major was a tie for 10th at the 2022 KPMG Women's PGA Championship. However, she surpassed that by winning the Chevron Championship after a playoff against Angel Yin. This was Lilia's 2nd LPGA Tour victory in just 9 weeks, with her first win coming at the Honda LPGA Thailand in February. During her time at the University of California, Los Angeles, Lilia set a record with 8 individual titles before turning professional in January 2019. She then won 3 times on the Symetra Tour in 2021, topping the money list and earning her spot on the main LPGA Tour. In June 2024, after taking a 3-month break due to a back injury, Lilia came back strong, winning the Meyer LPGA Classic by defeating Lexi Thompson in a playoff. 1. Nelly Korda. Nelly Korda, who was already one of the top players in women's golf before 2024, had an amazing year by winning several big tournaments. In April, she won her 2nd major championship at the Chevron Championship. This was her 5th straight win on the LPGA Tour, matching a record and added to her first major win in 2021 at the KPMG PGA Championship. Before the Chevron Championship, Nelly had won 4 other tournaments in a row: the LPGA Drive-On Championship, Fir Hills Seri Pack Championship, Ford Championship presented by KCC, and T-Mobile Match Play presented by MGM Rewards. At the Chevron Championship, she played brilliantly, finishing with a score of 13 under, 2 shots ahead of Maya Stark. This put her in a special group of players who have won 5 LPGA events in a row, something only Nancy Lopez and Annika Sorenstam have done since 1978. Although Nelly didn't win the Cognizant Founders Cup, she quickly returned to form by winning the Mizuho Americas Open, marking her 6th victory in 7 tournaments. This brought her total career LPGA wins to 14. At the 2024 AIG Women's Open, Nelly played very well, leading after the first 2 rounds and staying ahead midway through the final round. Well, that's a wrap on the top female golfers of 2024 who are making waves in the world of golf. Their skill and passion are truly inspiring. Which rising star are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments below.